Hello everyone, welcome to 1 Minute MPA. Today we are going to discuss on what exactly GMAT. Those who wish to do their MBA in a foreign country, GMAT is essential. So what exactly GMAT? The Graduate Management Admission Test or GMAT is an important part of business school application process. The GMAT is a multiple choice computer-based adaptive standardized exam that is often required for admission to graduate business programs MBA globally. The GMAT is developed and administered by test maker GMAC, that is Graduate Management Academic Council, to provide business school with common measure of applicants' preparedness for graduate level academic work. Business school admission committees look at your GMAT score along with work experience, academic record and support materials to assess your readiness for the rigor of an MBA program. So what is on the GMAT? The GMAT exam measures your command of basic arithmetic, algebra, geometry, multi-source data analysis and grammar. More importantly, it measures your ability to analyze and evaluate written material, thinking critically and solving problems. GMAT is the first foremost test of your critical thinking skills. The content of GMAT is broken down into 4 test scores, 2 of which are scored separately and 2 of which are scored separately but are also combined to generate your composite score. So that is analytical, written, assessment, integrated, reasoning, quantitative, verbal kind of segments. In order which take GMAT, you will choose your session order at the test center following the computer tutorial and just before you begin your test. There are 3 orders you will be able to choose from. That is analytical, written, assessment, integrated, reasoning. An analytical writing assessment section of the GMAT is scored separately from 0 to 6 in half points increments. The integrated reasoning section is also scored separately on 1 to 8 scale in 1 point increment. The quantitative and verbal section each have a scale score of 0 to 60. They are then combined to generate a score on 200 to 800 scale with 10 point increment. You are probably most familiar with your score on 200 to 800 scale in 10 point increments reflects the level of difficulty of the questions you answer correctly using a proprietary GMAC algorithm. How is the GMAT scored? The GMAT, a computer adaptive test or CAT. On the GMAT, the CAT actually adapts to your performance as you are taking the test. When you begin the GMAT, the computer assumes you have an average score and give you a question of medium difficulty. As you answer question correctly, the computer serves up more difficult question and increases estimate of your ability. And vice versa, as you answer incorrectly, the computer serves up easier question and decreases its estimate of your ability. Your score is determined by an algorithm that calculates your ability level based not only what you got right, wrong, but on the difficulty level of the questions you answer. So what is a good GMAT score? When considering your GMAT score goal, it's always a good idea to look at the mean or average GMAT score of admitted applicants to the MBA programs you are considering. Applying to this will give you a good baseline. The quantitative and the verbal section of the GMAT are each scored from 0 to 60 with the mean score of quantitative at 9 and the mean score for verbal at 27. The score business schools and MBA programs pay the most attention to is the combined 200 to 800 score scales where the mean score is 552. Students admitted to the most competitive MBA programs have average scores in 710 range, putting them in the 90th percentile or higher. If you are considering applying to one of these programs, you will need to target 710 or higher on GMAT to be a strong applicant. How hard is the GMAT? There are several aspects of the GMAT that make it a tough test first. The unique computer adaptive formation of the GMAT means that you will not be able to skip a hard question and come back to it later. You must pick an answer and move on. At the same time, you are rewarded not only for correct answer but also for correct answer to high level question. All this means that you have to both answer difficult question and do it quickly. In addition to, you will see question types and formats that you have likely never seen in your academic career. How long is the GMAT? On the test day, you can expect to sit for the exam just 3.5 hours. Does not include your check-in time at the test center. It is recommended that you arrive at the testing center at least 30 minutes before your exam. How much does it cost to take the GMAT? The cost to take a GMAT is $250 and includes sending score reports up to 5 programs of your choice. It's important that you choose the right time to take the GMAT and the right test preparation for you so that you don't have to pay the fee more than once. There is another information from February 4th, 2020. The price of the GMAT has increased up to $275. That is again more than 18 to 19,000. This is the end of this video. If you have any doubts, please drop your doubts in the comment box and I will definitely reply.